Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destination Star Trek Germany. We have our first set of guests here for you to meet. We're having a next Star Trek Next Generation reunion, so will you please welcome to the stage, we have Gates McFadden, Marina Sirtis, LeVar Burton, and Michael Dorn. So if we do have any questions, we do have a roving mic here on the floor. Do some photos to start with.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Guten Morgen.
Nice. Nice minute.
That's it.
I know this.
That's my bitter dunker. That's it. You just want pictures, right? Is that all you want? You just want pictures?
This is as big as they are.
We can do questions down here if anybody has got any questions, if anybody wants anything specific. If you do, put your hand up and I'll come to you.
I think so. That's what you said. Wow.
Put this here. There. Did you have something? I did earlier. Oh, shit, this moves. Okay. That's not a good idea.
I know.
Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay, leave it there. They are nice, aren't
Gates,
they?
why are you over there by
I don't
yourself?
know. I was thinking we had a huge group, but I'll come close. I'll come very close. That's fine.
Any questions? Come on. We didn't get up at
Question
the
there.
Look, we're on LA time. It's the middle of the night. Come on. We didn't get up for nothing. Come on. Questions. Don't make me come down there and strike you.
Got one here in the middle.
Okay, there's one there. There's one there.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Have you seen the bridge, the Enterprise D bridge here? Have you had a sit in it? And what do you think of it if you have seen it?
What? Here?
Yes.
No, we just got here.
We'd recommend it. It's great.
You know, we have seen it before. we sat. Is it our bridge?
It's not really your bridge.
Whose
no.
bridge is it?
I think it's Media 10's bridge now.
Oh,
They'll let you play in it whenever they want.
okay. But does it look like our bridge?
I think it's pretty good. But I
Okay.
was going to ask you what you thought. But
Well,
have a look.
We'll be the judge of how good it is. Okay, right.
I think they mean later. Oh, later. Oh, okay.
Okay, I think there's another question down the front.
Yeah. This part down here. Shout. Just shout.
I hope this question sounds stupid, but I wonder in the... Thank you. In the series, your character, you wear a wig. Why? I think you look beautiful anyway. Why want
To wear a wig?
to wear a wig?
A very simple answer to that question.
Yeah.
I used to have to be at work at 5:15 in the morning. When you wear a wig, the hairdresser can do your hair when you're not in it. Otherwise, I would have had to be at work at maybe 3:30 in the morning. So it was just a matter of sleep. But thank you for the compliment very much. Thank you.
Okay, have we got any more questions out there? We're quite tight for time on this session, so if there's any more, there's one more over there. We'll make this.
There's one over there. Too.
And there's another one over there.
Can you explain why, as a cast, you guys all got along? Original series, there were some kind of issues. Marina, you were the glue, I think according to LeVar, you're the glue that held everyone together.
Only because they're so scared of me.
Why did it work?
Where are you from?
The States, Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C. It worked. It's one of those things that can literally not be explained. Chemistry is it's a response, right? It's an organic response. It's very difficult, if not impossible, to orchestrate it or to create it consciously. It just is or it isn't. I don't know what it is about all of us, but we seem to make one another laugh more than anyone else in our respective lives. When we're together, we're just very silly.
Serendipity, really. I don't think they cared if we got along when they cast us. They could care less if you like each other. But from day one, we were like insanely happy to be with each other. And we're still friends, by the way. We're all still best friends. which I think is probably unique in the history of Hollywood, you know, nearly 30 years later.
I mean, also, I think that we also had shared experiences, which is interesting because we weren't new to the business. You know, we all were basically working actors, and it was a job, and we got the job, and so that was part of it. But I think LeVar said it perfectly, so I won't be redundant about it. But yeah, you just never know that that's going to happen. They couldn't put it together. They had no idea that they would say, okay, you know what? These 7 people are just going to be great together. You know, they just didn't know, and they didn't have to know. But yeah, I could explain it. But it is the exception to the rule. Usually, no matter what people do, because I was fortunate enough to do another show where the people are wonderful and fun, and you've directed Deep Space.
Oh, well, I thought you were referring to Chips. Your time on Chips.
Yeah, I did too. I thought you were referring to Chips too, Dorney.
Chips. Well, that was a show where individually people were good, but there was major problems on the set. I mean, major. I mean, to this day, you know, there's such animosity among the leads. But like on Deep Space, no, it was like, although they were wonderful actors and got along, and I got along with them, and each individual is a wonderful person, they didn't have the camaraderie. There was a couple of people that got along, but not that 7 people laughing and giggling all at once on the show.
Got along more than others.
Some got along more than others, and so yeah, it was.
I think also,
but it was great.
I think one of the reasons is, and I've just thought of this actually, it's the trickle down theory. Patrick, although he was the star of the show because he was the captain, he didn't behave like he was the star of the show. We were an ensemble cast.
Although Marina,
what?
I think it was a trickle up. I'm not.
It was a trickle up? Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I'm not disputing that. But
Okay.
That's true.
It was trickle up.
That's true. But it also trickle up because Patrick was a very serious actor.
Yeah.
And we broke him of that.
We broke him in about 6 months. Yeah.
And he became the ringleader. So.
Yeah.
But even Patrick enjoyed, you know, when he saw what was going on, even he enjoyed it. So it was great. It was amazing.
Okay. We can do one more question because
One
we
more
have got quite a few guests. I'm going to go with this lady here.
Hello. So, if any of you guys could go back to the bridge of the Enterprise for one more episode, what would the thing be that you would still like to accomplish there, to play there?
I'm still asleep, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, right, okay. Sorry, I think I'm just still asleep. I'm actually sitting here, but I'm not really awake. I don't know. What I'd like to accomplish, maybe redecorate the bridge, something like that. I don't know.
What would I like to accomplish? I think that I would. There was an episode where I was captain for the day, an episode called Disaster. I was in charge for one day, and I didn't know anything technical. And when I said to Jonathan, didn't I go to Starfleet Academy? Where was I in all the technical classes? And he said, you were getting your legs waxed. So that's what I would like to. I would like to be in charge. Actually, I would like to be captain, and I would like Sir Old Baldy, to sit next to me, and I would like to ask his advice like he did for me for 7 years, and then I would ignore him like he ignored me. That would be my dream.
Very nice. I would very much like for Geordi to have a successful date with a real woman. With a real woman. Not a hologram. Yeah.
I don't think there was. There actually was one thing. Although the relationship was not one of her favorites. There was one episode where Counselor Troy and Worf got together, and they kind of wimped out on the whole Klingon lovemaking thing. And I would like to go back and redo it like they did it on Deep Space, which was a lot of, biting and broken bones and things hanging from the chandelier. That was, I'd like to redo that. But other than that, that was it.
Michael, they might be hoping that we say things like about world peace, things like that, like end of weapons, but no Klingon love.
Klingon love.
And on that note, I'm afraid we have to leave it. So can you show your thanks to our guests? And as they leave the stage, we'll have some more guests for you in just a moment.
Dankeschön.
Muted.
Yeah.